Card number 49, a flower gatefold. Fold in from the right hand side along the score line. Fold out the flower petal that's going to create the first part of the gate. And do the same on the other side and then fold out my flower. So I'm getting the other half of the gate. So you're going to end up with this flower shape. Then going to take the petals that I've got and put these on each side. And these are some of the cards that I want to be able to bring you as tattered lace dies. We don't already have them as dies, but they lend themselves perfectly to working with some of the other elements that we have in our tattered lace ranges. So that just looks perfect when you've got those flowers with the frame over the outside edge. Again, more of our adhesive is going to go on down here. We're going to pop that on so that it holds its shape. So we've now got some leaves to also work into the design, and these in the example that I showed you at the beginning were actually inside the card. Well, I'm going to put my mats and layers inside the card so that that's in position, ready for when we want to get somebody's special message inside. And then I'm going to take these leaves and I'm going to tuck mine behind the petals. But I'm going to make sure that when I tuck them behind, they don't actually show through that middle centre. So let me just hold that together and put some adhesive on the back of this petal. So let's get a little bit more on there and we'll tuck you just there. So that's the first leaf and that's on one side. If you want to be able to have extra leaves, then you're going to need to cut more of these out so that you can have them on both sides. But I'm just going to do mine like this. So I'm just going to move that back over a little bit, slid with the adhesive still being wet. So I've put my leaves. Just need to change the angle of that because we don't want to see it peeking out. I've put my leaves on either side. The next thing I'm going to do is I've got this little circle, and this little circle is going to get stuck just on the one side. So I'm going to finish that off by putting that as a centre. Just overlay that so it fits, because it fits quite tightly. Let's check that. And that's the centre of my flower. And then I'm going to come inside the card, and I've got my little daisy that I can put there. I've got a little panel that I can put behind, and I can also lift that up by using these extra pieces. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. So we'll lift it up and put the little white tab on there, and then a little bit more glue, and put our black one. And then finally, I'm going to go around the outside edge so that my daisy sits on top. So there we go, our little daisy flower card. A little bit different to the original design, but showing you the versatility of being able to play with the elements.